Hey everybody, this is Rye, and welcome to the Wobberbangers channel, and welcome to episode 2 of my Mass Effect 3 Quest for the Perfect Ending. We are going to jump right into it. Taking our sweet time, mind you. I have a lot to talk about, hopefully without getting winded. So let's hit resume. As you saw from my load game, I played 8 to 9 hours since the last time we talked to each other, and I also increased my galactic readiness by 4%. Or was it 6%? Either way. So, a lot of things have changed since episode 1. My opinions, my viewpoint on Bioware, as well as the ending. I still don't like the ending, mind you. I'm still kind of annoyed that it was so open-ended to the point that nobody knows what happened. Nobody knows the fate of certain characters. But, you know, eventually everybody has to realize that it is what it is. It's the producer's game. It's their choice on if they wanted to do an ending like that or not. It's not our choice, ultimately. And I think all things happen for a reason, so I have to think, you know, there has to be a good reason why they took this approach, you know? There has to be a reason why they gave us a subpar ending, and oh my god, my total military strength. Low but measurable. That doesn't sound very good. So we're about less than halfway to where we want to be. We have to Krogan now. Or not Rex, Krogan clans. Oh yeah, Grunt. We have more Turian support. Awesome. Ooh, Garrison Joker. This should be good. But the first thing I want to talk about is speculation and theories behind the Mass Effect 3 ending. The current one, the one that we've all seen, not the supposed ending where everything is good and dandy and all like sugar and rainbows and unicorns in the world.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Well, that's good.
The Turians have given us top-level access to combat. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance.
Of work.
You actually secured a Krogan Turian alliance.
Making babies.
Commander Shepard. It's
fun.
to see her in action.
And the bitch. So, let me set my controller down. We'll leave it on the private terminal. Actually, let's just do this. I want to talk a little bit about the speculation and theories behind the Mass Effect 3 ending. As you guys know, there are 3 different choices. Not sure if there's any more. I haven't discovered a 4th secret choice. That's kind of the point of this series. But basically, it's either destroy the Reapers, control the Reapers, or synthesis, which is the final stage of evolutionary life for all galactic civilization and all that. Let me adjust here. And essentially, out of the 3 endings, Shepard dies. In terms of physical form. If you control the Reapers, your mind will still be there, but your body won't be. It's pretty much disintegrated, and nothing is turned into a pile of ash that somebody can store in a vase and hang it on their wall or whatever. Synthesis, your body and mind, your entire being is absorbed by the Crucible Ray and spread out among all of galactic civilization. So creating a new part organic, part synthetic DNA in all life forms. And destroying the Reapers is essentially what you set out to do. No confirmation as to whether or not Shepard died. Like, the other 2 were obvious. That one, not so much. It just shows you can caught in a explosion. And that ending has a specific scene that's unique in its own that you don't get if you control the Reapers or undergo synthesis, where you see that N7 bloodied armor, and then suddenly Shepard starts breathing. Now, there's been a lot of speculation and theories based on this one scene alone, and that is everything was a hallucination. Everything was a fabrication. None of it was real. It was all like a dream that Shepard thought up, or Shepard was dreaming herself. I mean, it kind of makes sense because she did have those eerie dreams involving the little boy and hearing the dead and all that. You know, where she was in that dark, pretty much dead forest. It's, I think, kind of like that. I have my own theories as well, but basically people are suggesting that when Harbinger arrived and started shooting down on them, supposedly Harbinger succeeded in stopping you guys because Coates, or Sergeant Coates, or whatever his name is, said that nobody survived the attack. Yet Shepard got up and went into the ray, went into the ray that led up to the Citadel, and Anderson tagged along from behind. Now, why would Sergeant Coates say that nobody survived, yet those two did, and Anderson followed Shepard up? And they still had radio contact, so you would assume that Anderson would have radio contact with Coates. That's the first kind of contradiction in people's initial thoughts, that that entire scene was real. The other thing is... Hold on, I'm trying to gather my thoughts here because this is there is been a lot of speculation, a lot of ideas. People are suggesting that Shepard actually did make it onto the Citadel to fire the Crucible, and her being stopped by Harbinger never really happened. She actually did make it up to the Citadel, she just blacked out, or she was unconscious or whatever. So that's kind of the main idea, that everything beyond Harbinger attacking and knocking you on your ass was a complete fabrication or a dream. Now, another idea that other people speculated as well as myself, this is something that I thought of, as well as several like dozen other people, is that Shepard was actually indoctrinated. Like, everything that led up to her getting to the Crucible panel and blacking out. The scene afterwards where she talks with the Catalyst, which is the Master Reaper AI, the being that's in control of the Reapers, that might be all in her head, being indoctrinated to do something that will keep the Reapers around as opposed to destroy them entirely and permanently, because the Crucible may very well be the Prothean device that destroys them for good. Obviously, this will not be good for the Catalyst because it is a Reaper, it is in control of the Reapers, and it wants to maintain order among the Chaos by using the Reapers to destroy organics that have developed to a point where they can create their own synthetics. At least this is what I'm remembering from the top of my head. So what I'm thinking is, Shepard is indoctrinated and is given these three choices which will benefit the Catalyst in either any way, shape, or form. Controlling the Reapers keeps the Reapers in check. Like, it keeps them alive and existing. They leave the galaxy temporarily, but there's no guarantee that they won't come back, and that Shepard's control over them will eventually fade, if she has any control over them at all. It could be the Catalyst, you know, playing dumb or lying to Shepard, saying that she will have control, but really she won't. This is just a trick, a deceptive trick, to make her spare the Reapers, and to have to make the Crucible have no effect on them. The synthesis thing kind of keeps them alive in a sense where all synthetic and organic life are combined together to create a new DNA. Now, I'm not really sure about the synthesis ending. It kind of seems good in a sense that the Reapers are gone. But I don't think like it's a natural way for humanity to evolve, nor for any other species in the galaxy. So, in that sense, I actually figured out in my own head that the synthesis ending is not the way to go, because the galaxy and all of its civilizations, all of its species, should be allowed to evolve naturally, not unnaturally based on a choice that you make. That's how I deduced that the synthesis ending was not a logical choice. And the destroy the Reapers ending is the ending where Shepard actually lives, and it's a temporary solution, which is probably what the Catalyst wants anyway, for it to be temporary, not permanent. I don't know, it's a lot to take in, but basically what I'm trying to get at is that whole scene might be Shepard being indoctrinated to change the the Crucible beam to keep the Reapers intact, or at least have them be destroyed temporarily instead of permanent. It could be all a hallucination, a dream, as other people speculate. There's a lot of ideas floating around. All in all, people still want a more open-ended ending, or a more detailed ending, which explains to you what the hell happened. Where are your squad mates? Did these certain people survive? Did these people die? You know, etc., etc. They wanted more closure. This ending failed to do that. So that's why there was all this negative reaction. Not necessarily because Shepard died or sacrificed herself or himself, depending on what gender Shepard is, for your playthrough. So that's what I have to say on the matter. There's a lot of speculation as to whether or not it was real or not. We won't know until there's like DLC with like a true ending, a true definitive ending. It's kind of like Final Fantasy 13-2, where the ending was kind of a to be continued into post-game DLC content. Bioware could very well be doing the same thing for Mass Effect 3. So I am winded, so I'm going to play the game for a little while. And once I catch my breath and all that, I will talk a bit more about BioWare and their decisions, and how my rationale and my opinions on them have changed for the better. So I'm going to shut up for a little while, thank God. I know, for some of you who are getting whiplashed by my constant talking, you get a break, thank God. Let's go talk to Garrison Joker. I really am tired in terms of talking. I can only talk consecutively for so many minutes.
What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Oh, Garrus, I love you.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about, not Morden.
His name was Paddock.
Yeah, I guess it was. So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tachanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
What, no kiss?
Let's hope our luck holds.
What the hell? I just got gypped.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
I don't know. Let's see, do I care about what anybody else has to say? Not really. Whew, I talked a lot in that first 10 minutes. You have to excuse me.
Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Bitch, did I give you permission to speak? Okay, I'll go down to engineering. I have to apologize, and you have to forgive me in advance. I'm not used to talking like 5 or 10 minutes straight. I'm not like a public speaker by any means. So I do jumble up my words. I do lose my breath, especially because of my asthma. But I try to do the best I can, so hopefully my points got across. You know. I'm doing the best I can.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? Edie and I have been... we just...
Basically, I have to fetch... I have to fetch something for him.
I'll look for one the next time.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay, that was a nice conversation. Let's go back to the Citadel now. To our next priority mission. Ooh. I just remembered I have a soda in the freezer. It was warm, so I was deciding to chill and cool it up. It's probably turned into a solid block of ice by now. Oh well. But yeah, there's been a lot of speculation in terms of the ending. I mean, the ideas and the theories could go on, but really until Bioware releases like a DLC or something to explain the meaning behind the ending, the actual like hidden meaning behind it all, you know, the secret of life, yada yada. There's really nothing we can do, and there's really not much to go on besides what we already seen, which is very little, which is where some of the hostilities, you know, emerged. People didn't really appreciate an ending as open-ended as that.
I found something.
Ooh. There's a difference between having an open-ended ending and having an ending that explains very little. But as I've said, my opinions on Bioware have changed for the better. Ultimately, they created this amazing trilogy of games that all of us have enjoyed and put 100 plus hours, maybe 200 plus, depending on how many playthroughs you've done at the game. And to suddenly, like, you know, to suddenly say, like, this game sucks, the ending makes it all bad, makes all the hours of gameplay a waste, I think is kind of silly because, you know, ultimately, if you were to just omit the ending, this would easily be the best game of the trilogy because it has the emotional impact, it has the drama, it has the action, it has the amazing cutscenes, it basically has it all. And, you know, I don't think it's in BioWare's nature to create a game like this, a game as highly anticipated as Mass Effect 3, and create a subpar ending, which they actually confirmed like a month before the American release of the game. They said that people would probably be mad at the ending, and they were right. They were right on the money in terms of how people were going to react. Maybe they underestimated how many people were going to react this way, but, you know, ultimately they were on point with their assumptions and guesses. Where the fuck is it? No, No, where? You know what? Fuck it. Get away!
Faster than light jump successful.
And I was one of those people who were angry about how open-ended the ending was. I was going to join this whole thing about retaking Mass Effect 3, getting a patch for the ending. But again, it's not in Bioware's nature to create a game as anticipated as this and purposely have an ending that is as open-ended as this one is.
I found something.
You know what? I think I just jumbled up my words yet again. What else is new?
Evasion successful.
How do I put this? Like, I really want to say this as fluently as I can without sounding too much like a dumbass.
Signal confirmed.
Give me like 2 seconds and I'll figure it out. Nice. Okay, so the Reapers shouldn't come anytime soon. Let me actually talk now about my opinions on Bioware and all that. I was one of those people who joined this whole protest about, you know, retaking Mass Effect 3, signing a petition to get a patch for the ending and all that. Like, this is unacceptable. But the more I thought about it, the more I felt like I was being immature because they did produce these 3 amazing games. It was just the ending that was subpar. And the creators even admitted that the ending was going to anger some fans. Why would they admit to it a month before release unless they, you know, unless they had some ulterior motives and other plans with Mass Effect 3 that they weren't about to tell us even when the game was released. You know, it doesn't make sense that they would say that the ending would anger people, you know, and go through with making that ending anyways, unless they had some other plans like Mass Effect 4 or some DLC to explain the ending and all that. Like, if this was going to be the end of the trilogy and the end of the franchise, they would have gave a definitive ending that we all wanted instead of having this open-ended ending. I think their approach was obvious. I think it's obvious that they are going for a 4th game or a new trilogy of games that don't involve Shepard or even post-game DLCs. I think that's their mindset in terms of why they made the ending as it is. So in the end, that actually did dial back my anger because I do realize that they didn't just like drop the ball or anything. They knew what they were doing. You know, I have to have a little bit of faith in Bioware, who created Mass Effect, who created Mass Effect 2. I need to have some faith in them that even though they made this ending and all that, that wasn't up to standard with how I would have wanted Mass Effect 3 to end, they must have had reasons for it being that way. Even though they could have done a little bit better and still go on with all their other plans, like they could have explained things a bit more, maybe. But I don't think that attacking like Gamble Mike or Casey Hudson is the way to go. I think this might risk them not continuing with any DLCs or any of their plans at all. They might end the franchise entirely because of how negative people are acting, as well as the fact that some people are even saying, oh, Mass Effect 3 sucks, the ending makes the complete game in utter waste, don't buy this game, rent it, or don't even rent it, just watch videos of it, it's not worth buying. Or some people have even considered, what is the word? It's not rioting. God, it's at the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. They were protesting, they were rioting. They were suggesting, like, oh, boycotting, that's the word I was looking for, boycotting. They were going to boycott the game and all that. They were going to suggest, like, oh, we shouldn't buy any more Bioware games to make a point, make a stand and all that. I don't think that's the way to go. I think that would be sending the wrong message, and as gamers and as adults, we should act more rational. Like, yeah, it's cool to make a petition. I think go ahead with the petition. Tell them that you're not happy with the ending. You know, I think the best way to approach this is be rational, but don't sugarcoat things and tell them what they want to hear. You know, you can say with a calm voice, or, you know, not all caps, that you were unsatisfied with the ending, and that that we hope that BioWare knows what they're doing. I just think that some people are taking it in the wrong way, in the wrong sense, and I was going to be one of those people, and I kind of caught myself beforehand, before, you know, shit hit the fan. You know, I completely understand why people would be upset. I was one of the people who was upset because I'm pretty much a fanboy of the game, I'm not going to lie. And to have that sort of ending was kind of, you know, an emotional blow, because I put so much emotional investment in the game and the characters that were built up within the 3 games that we've grown to know and love. You know, emotionally it did have an impact. It did get me angry. But I don't think that, you know, attacking them is the way to go. Hopefully people who watch this understands where I'm getting at. I'm not saying that, you know, the Mass Effect 3 ending was good by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just saying there's better ways to convey our disappointment, as opposed to, you know, saying Mass Effect 3 sucks, or it was a waste of our money, etc., etc. So hopefully you guys understand in that regard, and I am going to take a break and talking again. But yeah, to sum it up, I do think they have their reasons for having the ending like they did.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4's Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend?
No, fuck you.
What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. No. No, 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 no!
What have you got?
You're gonna want to hear this, Commander. Emergency message playing on loop from a comm tower.
To all incoming ships, the Citadel is under attack. Do not attempt to land. Cerberus is controlling all docks. Notify the Citadel fleet. Send reinforcements to CSEC headquarters. If that falls, the station falls.
That sounded like Commander Bailey.
Where do you want the Normandy?
Since you can't dock while deploying the shuttle, get us in near CSEC headquarters.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ooh, the plot thickens. But yeah, basically the idea behind my entire discussion with you guys right there is we have to have some faith in BioWare that they know what they're doing. You know, they gave us Mass Effect 2, one of the best games that I played back in that year, with one of the best endings, most tension-filled endings that got me out of my seat. You know, these are the same people who made that game. If they have their reasons for having the ending the way they did, yeah, we can be disappointed, but we also have to think, you know, they'll pull through for us in the end. Hopefully I'm right. And I'm sure there's going to be people who think that I'm, you know, that I'm a pansy bitch bowing down to the bigger man or whatever, but that's not the case at all. I'm just expressing a genuine opinion, and as always, this video is open for discussion in the comment section, as long as it's not, you know, flaming or insulting people. This is a video where opinions can be expressed without fear. Or at least I think it can be expressed without fear, so feel free to respond either in support or in opposition to what I said, and we'll go from there. Ooh, vibration. Not in my pants, my controller. No, Commander Bailey!
Okay, people! Coming in hot! Get to cover!
I am pretty hot, thank you. Alright. You are about to go down, bitch. That was fast. Oh shit, I'm stuck. There we go. And warp. Seriously, they're both down? There we go. Taking care of them really quickly. I love New Game Plus. Oh. Gotta take care of this turret here. Where's the combat engineer? I don't see him anywhere. Freeze, bitch! Bam! Yeah. Warp.
Shepard!
Oh wow, I took care of them all already. I died like 3 times when I did this my first time. I'm starting to become a pro.
Bailey,
I'm alright.
How bad's the situation?
can you get us in?
Sir,
Ba 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 ba.
What have you got?
a warning from Counselor Valorn. Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal.
One counselor's better than 0.
He could be in the executive.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There.
Alright, moving on. Moving on with my life. +2 Paragon. Awesome. This character is a renegade character. That's why you see that renegade bar being like a quarter of the way full. It used to be like completely full, but all my Paragon actions are starting to push the bar down. Which is cool. You know, I'm trying to see if I can... I'm trying to see all the different Paragon choices. Fuck? Oh. Shit. Stasis. Shit, combat engineer. Ugh, turrets can be a pain in the ass.
Security doors have concealed freedom protection.
Fuck. Oh. Thank you, guys. There's no war assets in the round. At least I'm pretty sure, so I can just bomb rush through this. I know there's upgrades, but, you know, screw the upgrades. These are the weapons I beat the game with. So obviously I don't really need them, it's just making my job easier. Bye-bye. Come on. Oh shit! There we go. Weapon bench, don't need it. There's an upgrade around here. Oh, ammo. Yeah, after all that talking earlier, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm taking like 10 minutes, 10-15 minute break. I think I deserve it.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it, keep looking.
Yeah, from what I remember, there's no actual like items or anything like that to give me a side mission or whatever.
Richfield! Lamont! You alive?
Could you perhaps not alert everyone?
If gunfire.
This door's locked. Some stuff in there. So you have to... Ooh. M25 Hornet upgraded. Awesome. And that door control opens the door over here. So I can upgrade the Talon. Pretty sweet. Okay, future tip to myself for videos like this where I have intellectual discussions. For the love of God, be sure to pace yourself. Alrighty.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell.
Ooh, the kitchen.
Executor's office is right above.
With 6,000 credits. My lucky day. I'll go buy myself a burger. Buy myself a delicious, juicy burger. Mmm. Knocking around. Ooh. This could pose a problem. Let's see, freeze you in place. Love how I had that whole aerial combo. It's pretty badass. And this is what I get when I don't pay attention and when one of my eyes are asleep. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I already know, I already have a feeling this video isn't up to par with episode 1 in terms of, you know, breathing, still getting my points across while, you know, having fun. This one was generally more serious, so you guys know, like my viewpoint on the matter, and that I'm not like negative over the ending anymore. I'm disappointed, but I'm not like super pissed off or anything like that anymore. You know, I just have to have faith. Have to have faith in Bioware that they're going to pull through with some super awesome DLC content or a Mass Effect 4. In the end, if they ever made a Mass Effect 4, I would buy it. You know, even with the Mass Effect 3 ending and all that, it's not like I'm gonna freaking refuse to ever buy another Bioware game again. They're still one of my favorite companies. And this is kind of the series of games where I got my whole love for games where you have choice. Because anybody who knows me knows that I'm a kind of guy who loves games that makes you think, as well as games that give you a lot of choice in terms of the ending, in terms of how your actions determine things that happen in the game and the storyline, stuff like that. That's the kind of things that I really enjoy, really enjoy playing.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Bummer for him.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
Oh, never mind. He's just sleeping. He passed out from shock.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
I bet the Solarian... Who the fuck is... Oh, this is Ching Chong Chong. One of the most badass fucking antagonists in the Mass Effect series to date.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
And you know, Tina, he's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
Here comes my favorite line.
3 on 1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Fucking badass, man. Oh man, Kirihei. If Thane was still alive, that would actually be Thane getting in an epic confrontation hand-to-hand with Kai Lang. Unfortunately, Thane died in my Mass Effect 2 playthrough because I was stupid in thinking that he could, you know, lead a team. You know, silly me, the assassin, you know, who goes solo, I thought he could lead a team.
You're bleeding, and I don't think Metagel's gonna cover.
I was right, though. It was an honor to fight with you again. Valern's safe. We flushed out the assassin. Now get him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
We lost another Solarian, but the Counselor's okay. I need to catch up to an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out.
They're being taken. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Smug bastard. Who brings a sword to a gunfight? Fucking Kai Lang, man. He don't need no guns. Ooh, that had to hurt. Hey Liara, who said you could ride shotgun? Me and my future Turian hubby are supposed to be in the front.
See your car stopped.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative.
Hey, wait for me!
They're dead.
Aw.
But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shalmar Plaza. Dana's with them.
Oh shit, Phantom.
If he can get them in range of them.
Stasis. And throw.
On my way.
Destroy the fucking Phantom. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, just a dead civilian. Yeah, there's nothing up here. You will die, motherfucker. Oh!
They don't like to hold still.
No, they do not. Oh, you're talking about Phantom. This is a lot easier than I remember. And your body is turned into mush. Wait, where's the Phantom? And he's flying off into the fucking atmosphere. Or he was. Now he's just gone. Oh shit, Phantom. Wait, who's firing at me? Oh, it's you. Too bad, you have to die now. Bye-bye. Oh. Bye-bye. I said bye-bye! Oh, hey! Hi there! Yeah, you suck. Phantoms are tough sons of bitches, let me tell you. Well, then we improvise, Garrus. You know. We're the masters. Phantoms are tough in multiplayer, as I was saying. Let me tell you, I've had a number of insta-deaths thanks to those Phantoms. Here we go. Ooh.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza.
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Shepard's like, I really don't want to deal with that asshole. He's way too out of my league. I'd be fucking intimidated too if I was the counselor. And that's the end of that chapter. Oh, what the fuck? Where did you come from?
Got a ride for you, Shepard. Grab an elevator.
Oh, nice. An elevator, huh? Well, have to deal with generic asshole number 99. Give me a second. Alright. Bye-bye. Aw, you freaking dodged. You suck. I'm gonna turn you into mush. Turned you into last week's breakfast. Dude, we are blazing through this. Holy shit.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
I always wanted to ride on the top of an
Tell me
elevator.
that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
You are the fucking
Nice.
man.
I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
See you later, alligator.
Good riddance.
Now me and Garrus want to have a romantic time here, so turn into mush. Wait, where are they? Oh. The fuck? Oh, Phantom. I wasn't paying attention there, you know. Too busy trying to turn Liara into purple goo. Might not have been the best choice in course of action. Never said I was smart.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Now come on.
Tell me that
I'm
assassin
hitting you in the
hasn't
head.
reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice.
Garrus, honey, can you do something about the blue bitch in the corner?
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
That was quick. I don't dislike Liara.
Good riddance.
I'm just perplexed as to how I romanced her in Mass Effect 1 when I tried to avoid her at all costs.
There we go.
I'm awesome.
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Here they come.
And there they go. I love how I haven't had to fight anybody. Well, look at you, Garrus. Trying to stand on there like some MOG awesome person.
Jump! What was that?
Gunman, get down! Go! Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle! Everybody back to the elevator! Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape.
Everybody, hang on! Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Odina's behind this attack.
Please.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate.
I'm gonna regret this.
No, you're not.
I have to say, Ashley's
Udina,
freaking hot in
step
this
back
game.
from the console.
To hell with this.
Gun! Son of a bitch.
Yep, you killed Udina. You are...
The door!
Oh. Okay, Kai Lang. Time to meet your...
Bailey.
Huh?
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things. Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor,
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
Just doing my job, sugar cakes.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
He's a dick.
I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure.
You know, there's something that bothers me about this. Besides Garrus teleporting. The thing I'm wondering is we never see the council. Well, we do see some of the council after this.
Yes. Things didn't go
But
as
when the
planned.
Citadel comes under its second
Council's
attack
still in
and
control of
gets
the Citadel,
over
and Dina's dead.
gets overrun by Cerberus and all that, and then the Reapers, you have to wonder, where was the council in all this? Did the council die in the ending of Mass Effect 3 when the Citadel was taken to the Sol system? Or were they evacuated to another planet? Because the last time we see any of the counselors is the Asari counselor when we get back from the Asari homeworld and fail to save it. So we have no idea the fates of the council either. So that's another question mark in terms of the ending. What happened to the council and anybody who was living on the Citadel? Were they evacuated? Were they harvested? Who knows? Hopefully this DLC or Mass Effect 4 or whatever Bioware decides to do will explain all of it.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out
He'll
of
come out
smoke and
soon
mirrors.
enough.
He likes to fight. He'll show up.
Pardon me if we can't even get... I guess he didn't...
I'm not clear on his...
More or less. Right now. Good work today, Shepard. So we're reeling. These are dark.
You got your work cut out.
You and me.
So now... the C-Sect officer, Officer Knowles, angry accountant. This is the part of the game where you get like 50 billion side quests. Most of them is like fetching items from other star systems, so that's going to be fun times all around. But that is the end of episode 2 of Mass Effect 3 Quests for the Perfect Ending. I'm sorry if there were points where I didn't talk that much, where I talked way too much to the point my words were jumbled or mixed up, or I didn't sound very fluent. You know, English, even though I was born here in California and all that, in the West Pacific Coast, English equals not my strongest subject. So, hopefully you guys understand. Stay tuned for episode 3. I'm not sure what we'll talk about in terms of that episode, but be sure to leave any comments, inquiries, and, you know, anything that you want to say in terms of the Mass Effect 3 ending and any of the subjects that I touched upon in this video in the comment section below. You know, as long as it's not like flaming or anything or being insulting, you know, it's all good. So, that's it, everybody. Happy gaming, and I will see you all very soon.